What is good, everyone? Saints right here bringing you another Dragon Ball Super video today, and we're here reviewing Chapter 72, which just dropped not too long ago. But first, if you haven't already, hit that like button for this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell whenever I upload new videos just like this, talking about, of course, Dragon Ball and Demon Slayer. Now, of course, we didn't get any major spoilers before this chapter was released, just like last month's, but I think I like that we're not getting spoiled too much lately, because the surprise of what's coming and actually reading the pages is actually more exciting to me. And it's actually, we are living in the past and not living in a day of spoilers like it was in the past. But I really do enjoy that we are reading this chapter and last chapter with no idea what's going to happen. Besides, of course, the little previews they give us lately for the first 8 or so pages that Shueisha does give us. But of course, there are those out there that still want spoilers, and I'll of course bring those to you whenever those do come out. Maybe next month, but we'll see. But of course, let's get down to this chapter. Now, this chapter gave us a lot of new information about Goku and his ability of Ultra Instinct, and of course, it gave us brand new information of the Heaters, and they do have more connection to the past with the Ceruleans. And it does seem like the battle between Goku, Vegeta, and Granola won't be that long if things go the way I think they might. Now, of course, the chapter started off when Goku and Vegeta arrived 18 days later with the help of Maki and Oyo to plant cereal, as Maki did point out where Granola was hiding. But I just find it really interesting that Goku and Vegeta didn't really question how do you know where he is. But of course, they weren't able to sense his ki since he is suppressing his ki right now. And in the background, we do see Elect and Gas coming to cereal in their ship, and we do find out that Gas has a past in plant cereal. I did not mean that to rhyme, but it did. And that Gas has bad memories in that place, so when he was younger, something might have happened there that could connect to the Saiyans and the Ceruleans, and perhaps Granola himself, but that is another layer of mystery that I am loving a lot. These little clues that this is actually much deeper than this story is giving on, and I cannot wait for Toriyama and Toriyama to give it to us once that is paid off, hopefully in a really big way. And then we go back to Goku and Vegeta, and they're getting sniped with nothing but energy blast towards them, as they can't even tell where Granola is shooting at them. Of course, they don't know it's Granola yet, but they have a pretty good idea that it is. And very surprisingly, Vegeta turns Super Saiyan as Goku is still in his base form, but obviously he is using Ultra Instinct to try to avoid them. But during this altercation, it is proven that Granola is so fast that Goku and Vegeta can't even keep up, and once they do get to the spot where he was fighting from, he is gone and attacking them at elsewhere. And this happens several times throughout this chapter, and once Goku and Vegeta does land, they get sniped, and once they think the sniping is over, Goku gets hit in the vital point from Granola, and Vegeta is surprised with it. He hit him with such accuracy that he needed to give Goku a sensu bean very early on too, which probably should be a sign they should probably take this really seriously and not mess around in their regular Super Saiyan forms and even Super Saiyan God, as we're going to see later on. But of course, this will probably be ending much faster, and Toriyama and Toriyama have to build up drama for this to keep going. So I do understand that. And then we see Goku turn Super Saiyan as Vegeta berates him for using UI in his base form, as he's not yet accustomed to it yet. So he can't rely too much on UI to dodge everything if he hasn't perfected it yet. And it did cost him, especially using a sensu beam very, very early on. And of course, Goku finds Granola, shoots a beam at him, but he moves so fast that Goku thought that he moved using instant transmission, but he's just too fast even for that. And Granola finally meets Goku and Vegeta, explaining himself to them. He's the last of the Ceruleans, and he wants to end both Goku and Vegeta and taking his revenge out on them, but not knowing yet the full context of it. And after Granola shows off his immense power, which is similar to the Hakai but not quite, Goku suggests to Vegeta that they should probably team up and take on Granola, which very Vegeta-like says, "No, let me do this on my own. Let's take turns, and I want to prove that I'm stronger than you." So there is still pride and ignorance in there. But Vegeta, of course, maybe they'll team up later on like they did in the Broly movie, but that is of course yet to be seen, if it does happen, as Oil is even surprised that they're not even teaming up to fight against them, which shows you that he does not know Saiyans very well. And Vegeta, already suspicious of Granola's actions and words, takes a back seat as he is on the right track and thinking that there might be more to it, as there might be more villains to take on rather than Granola, who might not be an actual villain. Then Granola asks Goku to show off his ape transformation, but then Goku explains that they're beyond that and shows off Super Saiyan and then shows off Super Saiyan God. And Granola does give a good point that savages like Saiyans taking on a god form, which they call, is very odd due to their nature, which I do kind of agree with. And the action panels for this chapter are absolutely amazing. Toritaro showing off his art, improving for each chapter, and I just love how it looks. And during this, we see Goku using Ultra Instinct with more precision. Not exactly stacking Super Saiyan God with Ultra Instinct as Vegeta puts. Ultra Instinct is more accurate when used in conjunction with the Super Saiyan form, which might be teasing a Super Saiyan Ultra Instinct transformation and all together, but don't get excited just yet, as Goku just might pull off the Master Ultra Instinct transformation and not needing Super Saiyan to use it just yet. But of course, Super Saiyan with the Ultra Instinct form would be awesome to see, but of course that is yet to be seen. I think Ultra Instinct should be the final form, but let's see if Toriyama gives Goku another transformation at the end of this arc, or perhaps in the movie that is yet to be seen. And then the battle between Granola and Goku would continue, and as it seems, Goku seems to avoid a strike from Granola, hitting his vital point, thinking that it missed him, but it actually got him due to delay effect, which knocks him out of Super Saiyan God form. And we get a little bit more insight of Granola's power, as it looks like as civilians can observe blood flow and muscle movements, which helps him learn where to strike, all due to his right eye, which to his claim is the sharpest in the universe, which triggers something in Vegeta into him remembering that he might know something of Granola's race, that it's sounding very familiar to him, which wonders how much information does Vegeta actually know. He must be a scholar at this point of the vast amount of information that he has accumulated through his life at a very young age and throughout his entire time in the Frieza Force. Dude could literally write a book and probably make millions off it if he wants to. And we see Granola calling Goku to use his full power as he knows he's holding back. Goku transforms in Super Saiyan Blue, and then we see Granola go full out on his power and gives a vast amount of aura, showing how powerful his ki is. And the two go at it, causing massive disruption and explosions that causes the Sugurians for concern of what is going on. So they might go there and see and observe the battle between Goku and Granola. And as Goku and Vegeta are fighting, we see Vegeta go into the town that was destroyed by the Saiyans 40 years earlier, and he sees the mark on the floor of a transformed ape's footprint, as it's all making sense to him, and thinks he knows who Granola might be, and that's where this chapter ends. Overall, really happy with this chapter. A lot of action and a lot of information was given, and I do like how the storytelling was in this chapter. Not too convoluted, but just right, especially for Dragon Ball. So I'm thinking for next chapter we will see more information by Vegeta telling Goku who Granola is, and hopefully we do find out later on why and who the Heaters are, and the connection to Frieza, and how they tricked Goku, Vegeta, and Granola into fighting each other, and we can see them team up and take down the Heaters and maybe Frieza, but that's probably very unlikely, as we probably might not see Frieza at all in this arc, and he's just probably a red herring. But who knows, he might still make an appearance. But obviously you cannot forget the other answers that the Heaters got from Zuno, as those answers can be the trump card on taking out Goku and Vegeta and Granola. To what extent that could be, we just have to wait and find out. But overall, one of my favorite chapters so far in this arc. Love it a lot. I just cannot wait and see where this arc is heading. It did start out kind of slow, did start off in the direction of F type of vibes, but it is improving a lot. Hopefully it'll end strong, and it is getting better and better with every chapter that is released. And tell me in the comments down below if you agree with any of this stuff. Please let me know. Do you agree or disagree with my statements? Let me know. Anyways guys, thank you very much for watching this video. This is the end of the video here. Be sure to hit the like button for this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell whenever I upload new videos just like this, talk about of course Dragon Ball and Demon Slayer. And I might make a video sometime this week or next week talking about Ultra Instinct and Super Saiyan transformations, and how it may or may not lead to a new transformation. We just have to wait and see. Anyways guys, thank you very much for watching. This is Saiyan Survive, signing out. I'll see you guys later. Catch you in the next video. Bye.